January 2026. The world wakes up to a shocking headline. Donald Trump demands Greenland, Europe pushes back. What started as a bold statement has now turned into one of the most dangerous diplomatic standoffs between the United States and Europe in decades. But why Greenland? Why now? And how did this frozen island become the center of a global power struggle? Today, we break it all down. Chapter 1: Why Greenland Matters. Greenland is not just ice and snow. It is the largest island on Earth, rich in rare earth minerals, oil and natural gas, uranium, strategic Arctic shipping routes. As the Arctic melts, new sea lanes are opening, and whoever controls Greenland controls the future of the Arctic economy. That is why the United States, Russia, and China all want influence over Greenland. And Donald Trump knows this. Chapter 2: Trump's shock move. In early 2026, Trump shocked the world with a bold declaration. Greenland is vital to American security. The US must have it. He hinted at buying Greenland, militarizing the island, expanding US bases, pushing Denmark and the EU out of Arctic control. Europe was stunned. Denmark replied immediately. Greenland is not for sale. France, Germany, and the European Union stood behind Denmark. This was no longer a joke. This was a geopolitical crisis. Chapter 3: Europe strikes back. Europe did not stay silent. The EU accused Trump of neo-colonial ambitions, violating international law, threatening Arctic stability. They warned, any attempt to take Greenland will be considered an attack on European sovereignty. NATO was suddenly divided. America on one side, Europe on the other. For the first time in years, the Western alliance was cracking. Chapter 4: The Arctic battle begins. Trump responded with pressure tactics, economic sanctions on Denmark, military exercises near Greenland, naval fleets in the Arctic, trade threats against the EU. Europe answered back. Joint EU naval patrols, emergency Arctic summits, military deployments, stronger ties with Canada. The Arctic became the new frontline of a Cold War. Chapter 5: Why Trump wants Greenland so badly. This is not just about land. It is about blocking China from Arctic resources, stopping Russia's Arctic expansion, controlling rare earth supply chains, dominating future shipping routes. Trump believes whoever controls Greenland controls the next century of global power. And he is willing to risk Europe to get it. Chapter 6: The world holds its breath. Russia and China watched silently. Both saw opportunity. If the US and Europe fight, they win. Diplomats rushed between capitals. Markets shook. Oil prices jumped. And the world asked one question: will Trump and Europe go to war over Greenland? Outro. Greenland is no longer just a frozen island. It is the heart of a new global power struggle. And Donald Trump has turned it into the most dangerous chessboard on Earth. This is not just a story about Greenland. This is a story about the future of global power.